Right back to cleaning the quad and yeah. Obstacle course and quad bike. I don't know how many levels are in this, but we're not very far. Alright. Look how much stuff is clean. Dude, I'm like a cleaning genius. Boom. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of cleaning in this game. And then we'll end because I have to wake up fairly early tomorrow morning. And in like, I don't know, half hour I should probably be taking a melatonin. Maybe a little longer. I can probably do another hour. Love doing that, even though it's not always perfect. This game's so fun. Oh, don't know why my camera moved like that, but okay. I like a weird variety of games. You know that? Also, Andy, I have to tell you, when you were originally telling me about how you weren't the biggest Project Zomboid fan, there was a side of me just thinking that you needed to get good. Like I told you, I know you told me the other day, like, the reason you like it now is because you got better at the game, but like, legitimately, when you were talking about how you weren't that huge on it before, I was just thinking, like, maybe you just need to get good. Like, not in a sassy way, but just in a, you'll probably enjoy it once you get better, sort of way. It has a high learning curve. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is very much for sure. It is a hard game. Oh, yeah, it's well worth sticking with. I'm glad I stuck to it as well. Like, the first few times I played it, I, like, legit was just like, I'm not so sure about this. And then suddenly I was addicted to it. I don't really know how that happened so suddenly like that, but it just kind of did. And now I'm over here doing like hardcore challenges in the game. So, yeah. So the thing with those challenges is honestly, getting set up is really hard, but once you manage to do that, the challenges are only gonna make the game like marginally harder, right? So if you actually get yourself nice and set up, the second you have established a base and you're no longer living on the side of the road, trying to just barely have enough weapons to make it so that you survive the next zombie fight that you are forced to do, and then you're like in a home, which, you know, just takes a few hours, the game is just so much easier the moment you get that like semblance of a home figured out. The hardest part is getting that semblance of a home sorted, especially on the high population, because on the high population you're dealing with so many zombies and you have to clear out a place and make it safe enough to live in, which is rough. But after that, it's honestly, I mean, it's slower going, but it's not that different from playing normally. Like, yeah, it's harder. Yeah, you have to be more careful not to make stupid mistakes, but I don't know. You have to be careful not to make stupid mistakes to begin with normally. That's like the #1 way of dying. Fun it is, I must admit to a twinge of guilt every time I see that quad bike. Okay. Tell us more, Lara. I must have driven Winston round the bend with my perpetual tire marks through the manor. Ah. Sounds very Lara. I'm gonna need a ladder for this to get that, like, area. I wrote it everywhere. Oh no. Lara was a nuisance as a child. I even got it onto the roof on one occasion. Jeez. Lara do be a nuisance. Alright. This box real good. Basically not at all, apparently. Thought I got it, but no, I didn't. Well, I'm down here. That's okay. I'll do over here now. Alright. Let me do this. Alright. Yeah. I mean, that's how a lot of zombie survival games are, is like, it's all about getting established. And once you're established, it's like way easier. Because once you're established, they can't really hit you with the same stuff that would get you before being established. Like, it's just not gonna hit in the same way. What is a Suwey? What? Suwey, what's going on? Oh, she's still calling you?
Yeah, it's been like 10 minutes.
See, she hasn't even tried me.
No, I'm surprised.
Your grandma must want something that's like something I can't do for her.
Yeah.
What is she at? Oh gosh. Suwey's grandma will occasionally...
Over 30.
Over 30? Oh my gosh. It's gonna be something stupid too. It's never important. Oh yeah, because it's Monday night, garbage night. And yet she always feels the need to call you and tell you that you have to do it. Why did I hear that?
I'm silent? And I think it turned the ringer on.
Why does silent turn the ringer on?
I can't check.
It doesn't work like that, There's no way that silent turns the ring around. What?
Silent was the middle button, not the top or bottom button.
Oh, it's the middle instead of
So
top or
the
bottom.
was the top button, and ringer was the bottom button. That's odd. I think silent would be the bottom button or the top button.
I don't know.
You know, you'd think it'd be like ringer, silent, or like ringer, vibrate, silent.
I don't know. I always have my phone on vibrate.
I always do too.
I don't want to like accidentally have my phone ring and like be in the middle of something and bother people. It's honestly from my days of being a student. Because when I was a student, I had, you know, if you get called out or like if anyone hears your phone ring, it's embarrassing. So you keep it on vibrate so nobody notices, but you can still notice if like something's going on. You know? Kind of like the best you can do. Why is this box not clean? Hello? I cleaned all sides of this box. What do you mean? Oh. Suppose I should get the inside. I keep getting distracted. I am very distractible. Did she give up? How many was it?
Please, she come.
Mm-hmm. Hey Dragon! How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well myself personally. We got a really solid start for our 16 times population Zero to Hero run. Which honestly was not as hard as I had expected it to be. I expected it to be much more brutal than it was. So hopefully that run continues to be that way. That would be ideal. First attempt was pretty brutal. I mean, yeah. It spawned me in a really bad spot and I just couldn't get out of it and get out of town. Thank you, Andy. Alright. There you go. Alrighty. But yeah, no, Andy, sometimes I defer to you for like rules because I'm just like, I don't know. You're a lot better at like keeping to them than I am, even though they're my rules. And I trust you to make good decisions. So when I don't know, I just go, Andy will know. He'll do it right. Oh, do you own it? Good. It's so good. Enjoy the pain and suffering. Have a good pain and suffering. Well, because that game is pain and suffering, but I love it so much anyway. Oh, that didn't look clean. Okay. This box. And this box. I don't know what's wrong with this box. Clean, 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 clean. Clean, 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 clean. Cleaning. Got it. Alright, time to zip line. Oh my gosh, this little bike is tiny. Anyway. Ooh, we did turn that game world off a while ago. Though I am planning to eventually just open it up all the time. But I have a YouTube short I want to make first just in case, because it would be a total anarchy. Like, if something went wrong, I wouldn't be moderating. It'd just be open for like a month. Which I know it's been over a month since I stopped the community server. Or maybe we'll start another community server, but I don't know what I would want for it, you know? Maybe do an RP server. I don't know what I'd want to do. But yeah, I've been doing the 16 times population lately. I'm sure I'll go back to hosting a server on there again, because it was really fun to do. But it's not a right now thing, just so you're aware, Dragon. That stopped a while ago. I am planning to get the server back just to make a YouTube short, like showing off the base that we made as a community. So I'll at least have the server up for a little while. So when I do that, I'll probably open it fully up for people to do whatever as a last hurrah. Okay. Because I was like, I hope you didn't literally expect to be able to join, because it's just not going right now. If that was your entire goal, it's like, hate to tell ya. These are annoying to clean. There you go. You don't actually see the dirt. Come on. Go. Boom. Good morning, Menace. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. I will sadly be heading off pretty soon here. I have some stuff to do tomorrow morning. I'm helping out Suwey's dad with some like stuff with Suwey's company. Starting a new project, and Suwey's dad is like mentoring me on how to do all that stuff his way, and that's when he wants to do it. So, or that's when it needs to get done, because it has to be done by Friday, because Thursday, because they want to meet about it on Thursday. the people that are contracting them to us, or are going to contract us to do it. And so we need to have all the documentation ready, so yeah, we kind of have to do it tomorrow. And like, Suwey's dad could do it by himself, but the thing is he's trying to mentor me and teach me about it because it's like project management and whatnot. It's a project management type contract. The contract, it is a project that they're going to contract us to do. And so he is walking me through project management his way, because he's like a high tier, really good project manager. Oh yeah, Suwey's dad is great. Basically, he's oh, I just realized I didn't put this in a good spot. Suwey's dad is like basically a second dad to me at this point. I feel like he treats me like I'm one of his own, you know? Nothing does beat experience. That is very true, Menask. Plus, like, helping out with that project is gonna be a way for me to contribute back because, you know, Suwey's dad has been primarily doing most of the funding for like helping me live recently. All of the food and room and board. Even my phone bill ended up getting transferred there to them. Because it was cheaper for me to be on their plan, and like my old plan didn't really work here because like the carrier I had before worked good where I grew up, but it just doesn't really have good service here, so switching to theirs with the better service was the better idea. Food, you just charge yourself via USB. Lucky. Oh, dude, he made amazing food tonight. I got Spanish rice with chicken in it. It was supposed to have like spinach in it as well, but it was forgotten, and you know, it happens. And it was okay, I don't mind. I just like having spinach added into meals because it's a really good way to kind of like cheat vegetables in. That might sound weird, but like cheating vegetables in, because usually I don't like vegetables, but I like spinach, so it feels like cheating by having spinach. Which is funny because spinach is supposed to be like one of the vegetables kids don't like, and it's one of the few I do like. No, but I'm trying to get more vegetables in my diet, so it does kind of matter a little bit. Right? Like, I'm actively trying to eat more vegetables so I can be healthier. I don't know what's dirty with this. What is dirty? I have cleaned it all. This. Oh. There we go. Plus, I like spinach. I think it's tasty. Especially if you, like, reduce it down so it's no longer crunchy and it's just, like, this nice little texture gets added to your dish. It's so good. Oh, Sue boy. Your dad just texted me again. So, the thing with your grandma, she might have called your dad now.
Probably. What did he say?
He just said, hey. You know, in typical your dad fashion. You need to text your dad. Yes. Or you're gonna get lectured about missing your grandmother's calls.
If it was an emergency, she wouldn't call me.
No.
Not for a second.
She would not pick you in an emergency. She'd pick your dad.
She would pick someone not in the house before she.
I know. Pixel dirt hunting? Yep. Well, it has the nice tool to like show you, but I like trying to make sure everything's fully taken care of. What? Why are you laughing? Oh, so she woke up your dad in her fit of rage? Oh my. Doesn't she, you know, feel guilty for waking up your dad? What?
It's my fault.
Oh, does your dad agree with that? Yeah. Why did she want you? For laundry?
Garbage.
Garbage. Really? How many times did she call you?
I gotta check that.
Goodness. Okay, so one of the issues we have with Suwey's grandma is she will spam call Suwey just to tell him, as a reminder, that he needs to do the garbage.
29 times.
She called him 29 times to tell him that it's garbage night.
Yeah.
When every Monday is garbage night and Suwey never misses it. But she really needed to tell him that tonight is garbage night. And it was really important, so important, that she also had to wake up Suwey's dad by spam calling him to tell him that it is garbage night. And we gotta make sure the garbage is set up and ready to go. So, before you judge Suwey for ignoring his grandma's spam calling him, she's a little neurotic, can be a very big pain, but she's not nearly as bad as my sister. She's much more livable and easy to live with than my sister was. Andy. I think I got the whole bike. Alright, now I'm gonna go figure out the pieces we missed. But yeah, no, she does stuff like that sometimes. It's not abnormal. I think it'd be unbearable if we lived in the house with her, but since we live in a trailer on her property, it's not as bad. I'm out of water. Will you bring me water, pretty, please? Rejoice, your invasion will not go unnoticed. Prince Roman sees everything in this realm. If you turn back now, he'll show you mercy. You're his beloved subjects, after all. Will not turn back. Let Roman see the anger of Celestia unleashed upon his lands. I love how they have story for this one. It's so good. It's a fun change. That one doesn't taste as good anymore. What did you pour that out of?
Huh?
What did you pour it out of that?
Yeah.
It's starting to taste plasticky, chemically. Alright. Oh, wait. We gotta see. Clean. 99. I gotta go to obstacle 3 low box. With obstacle 7. 5. This one. I didn't get this box all the way. That's fair. These are hard to get. So gotta angle like... Okay. Next. Obstacle 4 boxes. This box right here. Okay. Obstacle 4 straps. Ah. Must be up high. Hold on. I need to get up there. I missed. I gotta try again. Obstacle 4 straps. The white ones. It was just hard to tell they were flashing because they're white. Here we go. Obstacle 6 boxes. So 5 is good. Box number 1. Wide boxes. Neither of them are good enough. There you go. Yep. Obstacle 7 boxes. Specifically this box. I see it. Not all though. Okay. Got it. Obstacle 9 net pins. View number 9. I think I got both of those. Wide boxes, which one? This one. Boxes. $11 low box. Change the angle. Change the angle. There we go. Obstacle 11 band. Oh, this whole thing needs washing. Is it this? No, it's this. Okay. There we go. Two boxes on obstacle 11. I do not know what boxes. Well, this is one of them. I do not see dirt right now, but I will try to find it. That's probably just the rope. There we go. I will manually figure out what box it is. This one. There you go. And then a box on obstacle 12. And over there. This one. Okay. You can see we played Hangman. And then we went and did everything. There we go. I can't express how good it is to find someone who works to such exacting standards. I can throw myself into my new training regimen with confidence, knowing every grab and landing will be true. Many thanks, Lara. In the courtyard, you will find my beloved Jeep and motorboat. Ooh. I'm afraid they're both bearing additional weight of our adventures together, and I'd like you to give them the kind of deep clean their sterling service deserves. If you could trouble yourself one more time on my account, I'd be very grateful. Oh, and do take extra care with the boat. There may still be the odd shard of Venetian window glass lurking here and there. Alright. Oh, that's not really enough space for any... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get any, Hangman out of these guys. It's a Jeep. It's very strange, but when you share the kinds of experiences I have with my vehicles, you start to see them almost as friends. This Jeep, for example, got me out of one almighty scraping Karnak. You wouldn't believe the spaces the boat can squeeze itself into. A Jeep! Yeah! So boy, did you know at some point Lara Croft drives a Jeep? And she has a Jeep? I'm power washing her Jeep. See? It's covered in mud and sand. Oh, there's like a full-blown canteen on the side of it. I'm sure I'll have to get the underside of it too. We can get a nice, good, like, initial clean. And then we can go in and detail it. But, like, we're gonna have to get underneath pretty good too. Alright. I felt the need to tell Suwey because he's kind of obsessed with Jeeps, but also more so right now, he's very obsessed with the Bronco, the current one. Do you know what year of Jeep this is modeled after? Or which Jeep this is modeled after?
Well, that's a classic.
Strange too how these things always seem to find their way to you, just when you need them the most. Is it?
Yeah, this is like one of the OGs.
Hmm.
No, it looks like an early Gladiator. Considering it has the long truck.
I was stranded deep in the Valley of the Kings, desperate to give chase to a man who'd betray me when I stumbled upon a set of ignition keys amongst the rocks.
It looks like the Jeep truck, but an old version of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is like an old version of the Jeep truck. They don't usually have this long of a bed, huh?
Some of the old, really old ones do.
I mean, this thing looks
Like
really old. This thing looks very old, Suwey. Wait, if she just found a pair of ignition keys, then she doesn't have the title or anything to this. She just kind of promises she owns it, and that's it. This is a stolen car we're cleaning. I think Lara would have returned it if she had stolen it, but we're cleaning it. The M715.
Oh, it's an early Gladiator.
The Gladiator before they called them gladiators.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, she did kind of just straight up steal this car then. And she admitted it to us as well.
She just commandeered.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We wanted a new home. Like Andy.
True, I can't prove that the cat is mine, really.
Well, you can now.
Yeah, technically I can, because, you know, got him microchipped with my contact info on it. Luckily for me, those keys belong to an empty Jeep. AKA, you're admitting to stealing it, Lara. Come on. Like, don't admit to it at least. I say empty. I may have played some part in the emptying process. Oh my gosh. Lara. Don't tell me this stuff. I'm just the cleaner. I don't need to know how you got this thing. It's just liability, Lara. I don't want to know this, Lara. She's talking too much, right? She's like straight up admitting to stealing this car. And if someone asks if I know anything about it, I can't say no. Because she straight up told me she stole the car. Oh, I can open the door? Well, that makes cleaning a lot easier. Can I also, like, lower the thing? No. That makes it much easier to clean. I can really get all the angles then. I was unaware that I could open that for quite a while. Why is this side burnt? Laura, what did you do? This side's all burnt, Laura. Come on, I don't want to be your partner in crime. I'm just a humble power washer, dude. Telling me way too much. And then this is like burnt here. How do you even make that happen? Oh my gosh, there's still so much dirt. Maybe I should change to this one. For the difficult spots, yeah. That's what I'm needing. It gets everything. Like I got two parts just while I was moving. Just 'cause I moved in the correct manner. I messed up here. Hello. Okay, I can't see anything from here. There we go. The hinges. Alright. Not seeing anything. If I want to press this and see nothing, that needs fixing. I know it's not all the way clean. Oop, I've like completely missed that. Hello. Yeah, the reason I'm using the like super thin one, by the way, if you guys are just like, why are you using the small one? It's because I'm guaranteed to get every piece of dirt pretty much when I go across when I do that. And I'm not otherwise guaranteed it. Alright. Oh. Let me see. Okay. Is there anything else on the Jeep I missed? Windscreen wipes. That one is apparently still dirty. There you go. Indicators. I don't even know. Those things. That's a brake light. There you go. Okay. I'm still missing one of the 6 indicators. Okay. There we go. Footwell. This whole thing. Okay, let me turn that flashing off. There we go. I think that's everything. Alright, so we'll change to... Oh. Wait, I have access to this one? Okay. I'll use it. This one's stupid good. This one's fun. You can cover a lot of space, but still this one. Right. Yeah, we got moss and grime. The triple nozzle's OP? Yeah, I didn't realize I had it. Never could get the purring engine and thumping beat of that blasted out as soon as I turned the key. Clearly, the Desert Warrior who previously owned it was both a first-rate mechanic and a huge fan of techno. Okay. Yeah, the angles are a little weird. Sometimes, for sure. But it's very effective. You can't argue with how well it works. It cleans everything, like, instantly. As for the motorboat, I have no idea who the original owner was. They seem to be to a penny over there. In 90s Venice, you could jump out of a motorboat into the canal, dive under a lock, and find just the same on the other side. There you go. Yeah, I totally didn't even realize I had the triple. I think I had it on the other one too, and I just didn't use it. I don't know. I'm not good at paying attention. I just do the thing. I just go, ooh, a thing I can clean. I don't know. It could be a reference to the song Hot Cross Buns, because it's Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. But I don't know anything beyond that about that. And that's like a children's nursery rhyme type song. The only reason I really know it though is because we had to learn it when I was in school, learning how to play recorder. Don't know where I missed on this. I'll just try to get it all. And a penny means something very common. I don't know, man. All I know is this trim isn't super easy to get. Because apparently I haven't gotten it. Yeah. I'll walk all around this and keep hitting this button. The like super insidey bits are missing. There we go. Is it the same here? Oh, it's all along here actually. Okay. Well, this one's reasonable. There you go. Jet engine intakes. Is that these over here? No, these are outlets. So where's the intake? I don't know. I don't know enough about boats. This isn't a car, it's a boat. Alright. Porthole vents. What is a porthole vent? It's a water valve. It's a mooring hole. It's on the inside. Here. Alright. Siren, where's that at? Well, this thing. Okay. And the stabilizer fins. Is that over here? Oh, this thing. Done. Astonishing work on the boat and Jeep as always. It's almost as if Venice and Karnak never happened. You really are quite the wonder with that thing, and your prudence is admirable. Thank you again. Thanks to you, preparations for my charity fundraiser are right on track. But a sudden revelation's hit me. Partygoers are drawn to hedge mazes like moths to a flame. Whilst we've cut back all to a manageable size, the contents are still a bit filthy and therefore a threat to all the immaculate evening gowns and tuxedos. I'd prefer our guests to have the highest bids up their sleeve, not mud and lichen. It's a tricky job, but if you could give it your keen attention, it would be a huge weight off my shoulders. I know you'll do an exceptional job, as always, Lara. I think it's just a British phrase, probably, Fractured Flame. Because, like, I believe she's supposed to be British, right? It may look daunting at first, but the maze design is quite straightforward. I'm sure you'll find a way around in no time. Quick note. In a recess, you'll find a hatch on the ground that leads to a hidden area in the middle of the maze. If you could clean there too, please, as I'm sure it'll all get used come the night. Hehehehe. I think I just have this because it's giving me all the nozzles from my main campaign. And since I unlocked this, because I finished up the whole main campaign, I get this. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but that do be my assumption. It is the Tomb Raider DLC, Fractured for Lame. It is 100% in relation to the Tomb Raider character. It is meant to be the Tomb Raider character. It's cool as heck. And if you disagree, you're wrong, because it is cool. Oh wow, there's a lot of random things. Alright, let's do the battle. Here, I can Google it. Is Lara Croft British? She's presented as a highly intelligent and athletic British archaeologist who ventures into ancient tombs and hazardous ruins around the world, from Wikipedia. A 10-year-old British actress Camilla Luddington was the voice of the new Lara Croft. So, yeah, she's British. Oh my gosh. So I'm looking at things like verifying, and then freaking one of the people always ask on Google is, what size is Lara Croft's boobs?
Nice.
Honestly, depends on the game, but you know. Right? Right, Andy? Anyway, that's the last battle for the night. We're gonna keep playing a little bit, but I'm not guaranteeing a full half hour. In fact, I shouldn't be doing a whole half hour more. Size, triangle, pretty much. Pretty much. Unrealistic beauty standards, am I right? How am I supposed to make my boobs a triangle? Unrealistic beauty standards, man. I'm sorry, my boobs just won't triangle. But they're just not a triangle, man. They don't do that. No, no, no. It's unrealistic beauty standards. Come on, Andy. Come on. Go with the meme. Do I have some form of, like, ladder or something that I can use anywhere? Anybody? No? Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll just jump a bunch. It's okay. A bunch of the grime can't even be seen. There you go. I like how this is just a bunch of like cute little decorative items. I hope they do more DLC for this game. It'd be really fun. I really like this one because I did play Tomb Raider, but I played the newer games and this is mostly focused on the older games so far. I don't remember if there was anything with the maze in the newer games or not. I do vaguely remember playing as a young Lara in one of the games for a minute, but I don't really remember why or anything. Correction, size Dorito. That's tiny. That's also unrealistic. It's too small. I can't make my boobs that small. Simply are not that size. I'm not shaming her. She's just setting unrealistic beauty standards. I'm gonna stick to the right. Oh. I just went in a circle. Okay. Alright. I mean, men do always talk about how hot Lara Croft is. I'm kidding, by the way. If you can't tell. She is pretty though. And boys do like pretty ladies. I know that much. Oh no, this is a maze. I'm gonna struggle to get everything. Some of my fondest childhood memories involve the hedge mage. As soon as I could walk, my father would plop me out in the middle of it and leave me to find my own way out. That sounds not fond. That sounds abusive, Lara. Perhaps not parenting 101 these days, but it certainly ignited my fierce drive and independence. No, Lara, that's just abuse. That is child abuse, Laura. Hedge mage. Look. I probably did mess it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been talking for 5.5 hours straight. I'm sorry I messed up on one word. I know I'm supposed to get to bed soon, Suwey, but I need to clean Lara Croft's maze, hedge maze. It's really important. Also very pansexual. What? I'm confused. But hey, have a great lurk, Magi. Alrighty. Over here. Go. You, because unless their gay course was the last message. Oh. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. There was context to it, but I don't feel like giving it. It wasn't anything bad, it was just saying. I was saying that I've learned recently that most men, specifically talking about straight men in the conversation, like pretty ladies. I mean, to be fair, people like looking at attractive people. It do be a thing. How could they, right? How could they enjoy looking at someone attractive? Absolutely horrible. Context, Suwey has no filter when she's tired. I mean, I'm still not swearing. The swear filter is still on. Attractive people are more likely to get jobs, etc. Yeah. Dude, when I was interviewing, I was legit, like, just there like, what if they're judging me because I'm a little bit chubby? Because I know about that, right? And I'm over here, like, having gained a ton of weight recently and not feeling super confident. Which I'm doing better now because, like, my working out, so while I haven't lost weight, all of the fat is getting toned into muscle and it looks way better. Like, my double chin has gotten way smaller and at a lot of angles isn't even noticeable anymore. And my waist is getting smaller. But I haven't lost weight because muscle is much denser than fat tissue. So if you're gaining strength and gaining muscle, you're not going to be losing weight. And I'm okay with that for a little while because I'm in such a weak position. Like, I am so weak right now that I'm okay with that when normally I necessarily wouldn't be. Because I need to start somewhere, and if I don't have any muscle, it's going to be even harder. I don't know where I'm going. What's this? This is the latch. Oh no, the hatch is over there. I see. But yeah, my goal is to work really hard on my weight and stuff. And then maybe I'll do face cam again soon too, but I have to get into a place where I can actually do face cam for that too. But that is like part of the reason I'm not doing face cam is legitimately that I just don't feel confident in how I look right now, and I don't want to do face cam if I don't feel confident. You know, like I might start it off with only doing it once a week and then slowly increasing the amount over time or something. Like, I don't know. Takes a lot of energy and it's scary, and yeah. Rainbow Tea Kitty, how are you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Or miss, or them? Dude? Dudette? I don't know. I'm sorry. Why is this not clean? Is this just not an object? No, it's being counted as not clean. Where's the dirty spot? Look at this beauty of cleaning. I should go to bed. What time is it? I'll give myself 10 minutes. Then I gotta take a melatonin. Aw, Suwey, your dad didn't get me a toothbrush. He didn't get me a toothbrush today. I threw my old toothbrush out because it was really old, and I realized that like over the years the mold grew because it's like an electric toothbrush. It was like one of those cheap ones, the like $5 electric ones, you know? And I realized mold had grown and it grossed me out, so I put it in the trash without, you know, putting into thought the fact that I have to actually remember to go to the store and get a new one. And Suwey's dad today said that he'd just get me one because he has like a bunch in a place in the house or in his trailer or something. He has a bunch of unopened ones. And then we just forgot about it. So I guess I don't get to brush my teeth tonight. It's okay. I'll get it sorted tomorrow. Suwey and I were gonna go to the store tomorrow anyway. Because, I want to try making a trail mix, like a homemade trail mix. And I want to put like different things in it, but we gotta go to the store to buy the things to put into a trail mix. There's a healthier snack than crackers are. You know, many ancient labyrinths and mazes were devised by priests and mystics. Oh, they get more than annoying after a while. People keep asking when you're gonna face cam again. Yeah, and then I'm over here just like, well, first off, I'm in a spot I can't. Second off, I've gained a ton of weight and I'm insecure about how I look right now. They're meant to be symbolic of pilgrimage. Okay, I missed it. Like, I got more than one reason. Like, straight up, I don't have the space for it. Second off, I wouldn't if I could because I don't like how I look right now. And I want to get my body looking a little nicer first. I really let things go when I first moved here. And now that I've been here for a little over a year, I'm just like, oh shoot, I can't let things go to that degree because I'm becoming like chubby and really out of shape, and not where I personally want to be. Like, there's nothing wrong with being chubby, but I feel very insecure as such. You know? Like, I would never judge anyone else for being chubby, but I'm gonna judge the heck out of my own self for letting myself get to be chubby. You know? We're our own worst critics and all that. So, yeah. Especially when people see old clips that have face cam in it. Because they're just like, Suwey, face cam, you did face cam, you should do it again. And I'm just like, oh, but I gained a ton of weight and I don't really have the space to webcam right now. I would, but I really don't want to. Okay, cool, bye. I haven't gone this way, have I? No, this is how I got in here. So it must be out this way. No, this might be how I got in here. Yeah, this is how I got in here. So I bet it's this way. Aha! I found the hatch. It took me a second, but I found it. You clean this side of it too. Eh. There you go. Oh, it's a cool tunnel area. I love this. It leads over here. The golden gnome. Yosh. Don't worry, he'll be there again when we reload in. It doesn't save where you left the gnome. I'm probably just gonna clean this altar and then log out facing it. So I think you start at the beginning, or like the initial spot. I don't know. So I'll have to find this all over again, but that's okay. I'll find more to clean in the process. There we go. Boom. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and end because I gotta get to bed. I have some work I have to get done tomorrow, and that's gonna be at 11 a.m., which is like pretty early for me. You know, it's 1 a.m. right now, so I have to like do work in 10 hours, and I want to wake up like half an hour early. Ignore the fact that you heard double of me for a minute there. It's been a while since I rated Drongo. He's playing some FTL, always a solid choice. It's stupid o'clock there, I feel that. I feel that. Guys, make sure you check out my socials, specifically my Twitter and my Discord, and especially my YouTube, because I make a lot of YouTube videos on there. Next week we'll be back to 4 episodes a week, which is like 2 hours of extra content roughly. It's usually a little less. So right now we're playing Yakuza, and then we're gonna next week start another game, because like we're doing Yakuza and Wayward Strand, but Wayward Strand is almost done. We're gonna start another one, which I'm excited to show you guys. Anyway, Yeah, we're gonna go raid Drongo. He's lovely. He's playing game. And I will see all of you guys on Wednesday, where we're gonna do more of what we did today. So, yeah, all that good stuff. Night night, guys. You are all the bestest.